Hi, everyone. I always say that when I start off. So, tonight I thought I would talk about something that I find really interesting. There are people out there who judge other people, and that's normal. I've been guilty of doing it, but I try really hard not to anymore because I understand that there's always something that's behind them. I also highly believe that how you deliver something, whether it's that you're sending out messages that I am great or I'm not so great and here I am, I'm very humble. I think those two things, it all depends on the person. I think it really matters who you are and how you do it. If you are actually capable of having the confidence to go out there and be bold about it, go for it. Get your success doing that. If you do it better on a humble side, then that's great as well. I have a saying that I wrote, and I'm going to read it because I wrote it down on this, so you have it anyway. It says, "Speak it, announce it to others. It makes you not only accountable to yourself, but also to the others that you've reached out to." So when you call out and you say, "I'm going to do this," it's not necessarily needing to be a lion that keeps everything in. It's also stating out there that I'm challenging myself. I put that out there to you guys. So therefore, I need to make sure that I reach those goals, those whatever they are. Whether it's just like, hey, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. You tell somebody that. It's going to make you more willing to want to really do it so that you don't feel bad. But if you don't succeed at doing what you said you were going to do, don't beat yourself up. Try again. It's just all about that. When you're down, get yourself back up again. And hello, Marco. So it's to me a really interesting point that there's some people that envy people, I guess, who have some confidence that they may not have. But it doesn't need to be that way. Um, I agree. There's two different kinds of thoughts. Like there's the let's go out there and be bold. Let's go out there and really show who we are in balloons and everything else. And then there's the people like, me who don't wear makeup and just spin around in my house while I'm doing this. Uh, Many different forms of success, many different presentations of success. And I think that that is really, really important. Uh, what is it? I mean, you can be super nice to somebody. I think that that's all that counts. Whether you're glamorous and you wear a lot of makeup and that's how you present yourself or you don't, it's how you present yourself to a person with your heart. And I highly give accolades to the people who do have the grandeur, who can get out there, who can say, I'm going to wake up every morning and do myself so perfectly perfect. But I also give total accolades to people like me who wake up every morning and go, you know what? I'm not wearing makeup today. And the reason I'm not doing that, and there's a big part of it, is that my daughter is totally anti-plastic. And apparently the makeup industry is one of the biggest reasons for plastic other than, bottled water and all the other stuff. So I made a promise to her. Now, do I put a little bit of mascara on and cheat sometimes? Yes, if I'm going out somewhere. But I've never really worn makeup ever in my entire life, not since I was a kid. So to me, that's not a really big deal. I can look at myself in the mirror without it, and I don't have to worry when I wake up in the morning and look at myself in the mirror. Just saying. And in with guys, even. I mean, there's guys that are, they're going to wear their suits. They're going to be like super high power, and that's how they're going to sell themselves. Do it. Beautiful. And then there's the guys that are going to be in sweatshirts and, hoodies and stuff, and they're going to do the same thing. I really, honest to God, I just love if you can become a success no matter what you do, what you look like, how you do it. I'm there. I'm cheering you on. And, I think that that's the biggest thing. So, like, to envy somebody and I've seen some things where people have actually written some comments that were critical of people who are a little bit more on the higher echelon, and usually it's from the more humble people. And I understand that because humility is very big for them. But for me, it's like, build your success, do it. Awesome. I'm there. I'm behind anyone. And if I can take anything away from any of them, and it doesn't necessarily, hey Vlad, hi, hi Marcy. If I can take anything away from them, that means that they're dealing with some of the heart and helping somebody and giving them information that can help them make a better life for themselves or build a better success. I am right behind them. So tonight it was really about, I just really want to say that if you say it and you're going to be putting it out there and you're putting out a challenge for yourself, I think that's great. I think that people should also really be a lot more understanding that successful people, they've worked hard. It didn't just come that way. You know, some maybe were born in it, but for the most part, even if they were, they still have to work at maintaining that success that their parents have passed them on, or family, friends, whatever. So that's my talk for tonight. You know, petty talk doesn't go anywhere. Backing people up, loving their successes, celebrating everybody's success, whether it's small or big. I think that's the biggest thing of all. So that's my topic for tonight. And thank you for watching. Bye, LaurieAnn. Thank you for showing up too. Bye.